nice 300cc, you're rage baiting. Shut up.
A lot of you guys already know this, but going up to the Smokies is the one trip I do every single year where it's not really based on creating content. It's just one of my most favorite things to do, relax, reset, drive some amazing roads with some amazing people. And as a content creator, I usually don't do the best job. Now, I know you guys like seeing some of the driving footage, so I did throw the GoPro up for a pretty sweet rip up the Dragon with the 964 and got the chance to drive a very special 993 turbo. So despite being a short video, if you guys like the video, like it, let me know, and I hope you enjoy.
I like you.
4-liter 964 takes on the Dragon.
Oh man, I need a 964.
993 turbo.
This shit look like Need for Speed. Yo, oh chat, oh man. I can't believe I just won. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, I'm gonna get you back, don't worry.
Some of these corners I almost need a downshift in a first on.
Damn, this is dope. Already, this is fire. I wanna hit, yo. Chat, lately I've been really thinking about an Evo, bro. I don't know why, but like, maybe I'm thinking of a winter and all-wheel drive. When you get in your first supercar, I don't know, bro. When you give me supercar money. So what does Adam LZ have done to his 964? Because he's keeping up with his turbo very easily.
Level the banking.
And my question too, right? You know how the cars used to be called the Widowmaker? Is this still a Widowmaker since we're used to like higher horsepower now? Because it's like what, 300 horsepower, 400? I know it wasn't really only the horsepower. I know it was also just the chassis. But like, I don't know. Is this still a Widowmaker? I want to drive, bro. I haven't driven in a minute, like with like my friends and shit. But the thing about following so closely behind somebody like this is the rocks and shit. You'll go over it later in the video. I wish I knew a lot more about cars. All you gotta do is just tune in, just watch and learn. No ABS, no TCS, no power steering. No ABS, well, at least, well, ABS is kind of crazy. No TCS, that's light. But the ABS and power steering, I get it.
All right, guys, so we've been up in the Smoky Mountains, and I've been on probably one of the best cruises of my life today with two very special cars and two very...
Now, these wheels, Porsche, let me say it right, because right now is the time for me to say it right, hold such a special place in my heart because it's such a beautiful fucking car. Like, look at the subtle, this is one generation and then the next generation. So the 964 and then the 993 came after that. And they look the same, but they don't look the same. I don't know how Porsche has been able to do it for the last however many years, but
cool people. So obviously you guys know 4-liter in my 964, but this is my buddy David's 993 turbo, absolutely beautiful car. And then this is Clay's 964 turbo. So we've been ripping the mountains, and both these cars have built motors and like boost turned up.
I've had this car 20 years now, but I don't know 540 torque and horsepower to the rear wheels.
Wow, and I love that. That's the thing, bro. I be wanting to hold on to everything. I'm gonna keep the Z forever. S14, I don't know. I think forever. But like I would, oh, wow.
So cool.
And I ripped out the 4-wheel drive, and it makes it a little more fun to drive. Yeah.
And then what does this car make?
It's a 3.3, but we did a top and bottom in rebuild. So it's got curler rods, a hybrid turbo. It's got the old CIS system in it still.
That's
which
beautiful.
Probably at some point we'll upgrade it to the fuel injection. 350 wheel horsepower.
Okay.
1-bar spring.
Such a beautiful car.
Thanks, man.
Whose dog is that?
I'm super excited for this. I've always thought the 993 Turbo is one of the most beautiful air-cooled Porsches of all time, but I've never gotten the opportunity to drive one. And me and David are going to do a little car swap. He's never driven a 4-liter air-cooled car. He's a phenomenal driver, so I think he's going to have a blast, but I'm stoked to see what the old school turbos are all about. I know this thing is not a 930 Turbo, so it's going to be a little bit more refined, but we're going to throw a GoPro in it. We're going to go take it for a rip. We're on the Foothills Parkway right now. Beautiful road, super smooth, kind of high speed, but I think the turbo will shine here more so than if we were in like some like super windy road like the Tail of the Dragon. I've driven newer water-cooled turbos, but never an old air-cooled one, so I'm very excited.
One Porsche that I saw, that was a turbo. 964 turbo.
Okay, yeah, that's already a lot different. 964 turbo. Okay, yeah, that's already a lot different. 994 turbo. 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 9
That shit. Wow. My screen is fucked up, by the way. It keeps going black.
Analog it feels while still being a turbo car. What's strange is this car feels very light. I expected to feel heavy. It feels like a lighter car than the 964. A little blow-off out noise.
Oh my god, bro! It's just like there's.
This is when this thing takes off. It's in the dust.
Wow, he said 560 to the wheels. That's really all you need, bro.
It's hard for me to make a direct comparison because I've spent so much time in my car. I'm so comfortable. Where something new is very. I'm a little out of my element right now. Brakes, steering, everything. The power coming out of the corners is sick though. Hey, he's on my butt. Bye bye.
He's keeping up though. That 964. Nah, this is fire.
Way better than mine.
We never. I don't watch like all of Adam's videos, but we never really get to see him drive like that, unless it's like drifting and shit, you know. Idiots on bikes, I don't know, because that's kind of like it could be very vulgar, violent. Mo Whips, that's you on Instagram? You tagged me in the story with the.
Well, I found the limiter. Sorry. I have more confidence in this at higher speed than I do in the 964.
I want to.
Front end just feels so light.
A Nürburgring React. There's one loaded up. There's a Misha one with an Evo. I've been thinking about Evos crazy lately. I hear that they're just amazing corner cars.
Damn, he's on my butt.
I want to hit whatever road this is. I want to hit it, but I want to hit it when it's less populated.
More street friendly than mine.
Like I don't want to go to an event. I want to drive like to really drive. I
It's
don't.
really good. I don't even. We're going really fast right now for sure.
Yo, rev matching a car that you don't know is always so weird.
For those of you that aren't super familiar, car is worth well over $200,000. So it's very cool to have someone that I've met just a handful of times trust me with his baby that he's had for 20 years to just rip at full time.
Adam, we know you're a driver. That's why. What's your first favorite 911? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You were wheeling this thing. You were on my ass the whole time.
I've always been a turbo guy, but this might have changed my mind. I mean, this suspension setup is...
Wait, this shit is NA? Yeah, because it wouldn't be boosted. It's not a turbo. It's a fucking Carrera, right? Wow. Yeah, wow.
So dialed
green, green.
It drives so
Hey, Jamal.
effortlessly.
That means
it's so
a lot.
easy to go fast in this car.
Yeah.
My car, you got to manhandle everything. This is just amazing.
I love
Wow.
the way Adam
I'm
does
glad
cars.
you liked it. I definitely obsessed and like spent a couple days trying to dial the suspension in before I came up here, and I'm really happy with it. Your car obviously is like a space shuttle compared to this thing. How quick it is coming out of the corners. You know what I really liked about your car? I don't know if you felt it with mine. I feel like your car is more caster because when I'm steering in the corners, I feel like it wants to straighten out more. Where I feel like my car, I have to return it to center more. Does that kind of make sense?
That kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, I love the way your car handles. I mean, I don't...
When I drive, I can't like call those things out. I don't know. I guess because Adam's been doing it for so long, he could do that. But like, I just be driving and I adjust to the drive, and then like, I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm not a suspension guru, but if my car could handle like your
Bro,
car...
it doesn't like hard to drive cars
You can feel
too.
the heft of my car going around turns. You really got to kind of lean into it. And your car is just... I feel like I could have gone 20% faster.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one thing that kind of scared me a little bit with your car, maybe you have toe in the front and it's not, this car is like a little bit of toe out. It feels not super confidence inspiring on the very beginning of turn in, but once you're set in the corner, it's great.
Yeah.
I like your brakes better than mine too. I think my brake pedal feels weird.
These are stock brakes. They're just big reds, but I got pads on them. I have like an endurance pad up front and padded blacks.
When you actually drive your
so the brakes
fucking
have
cars,
always
bro.
been good in this car, but man, I'm overwhelmed at how fun this thing is to drive.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Wow.
Because we technically, I think, have the same brakes. Mine are black, but they're technically the same thing as big reds.
Yeah.
But I think it's like maybe because I have the Master that came from the 964, you're like, the pedal feel just felt a lot better than mine.
Yeah. Wow. That is so fun to drive.
Thank you. That was a bucket list for me.
Yeah. Wow.
In other eventful news, some of the other occurrences I've had with this car on this trip include many rock chips and one pretty large crack in the windshield. But what's cool is I actually have another windshield back at home for this, so I'm not super upset that I got cracked. I'm just glad that I didn't put the new windshield in before this. And I had a scare that almost caused a crash. I was coming around a corner, smelled a bunch of fuel. The car started almost spinning out on right-handers, and what turned up happening, I had cross-threaded the gas cap on, which is actually apparently a very easy thing to do on this. All the fuel was coming out, going down the drain tube. You can see it's a little bit of remnants on the side of the car. It was basically dripping out right behind the rear tire, so it almost caused me to spin out, but luckily caught it, got it fixed.
What?
I was able to enjoy the rest of the trip.
That's some shit you wouldn't even think of, bro. The first Porsche I get, probably a Turbo S, 992. Dot 1, I wouldn't want the Dot 2. The Dot 1 is like the sweet spot right now. I haven't seen the Dot 2 Turbo S, I don't know what it looks like. But you gotta go big 911 first. And then go back and get the Cayman GT4 RS and the regular GT4 and yo, there's nothing like driving, bro. And these roads look so smooth. Oh, man. Adam's keeping up, though. I never knew how to pronounce it. Is it roof or rough? And I don't think they're underrated. I just think they're not known. I think only certain people know.
He needs to air out his tires.
Analog, bro. There's no tire pressure monitors, green in the cluster. What is this, a Porsche day? Oh my God, the way this road looks, bro. The way I'd be driving it in the M4. Even the Z. Not so much the S14 anymore. I wouldn't drive it like that with my angle kit now, which I still haven't dialed in.
Someone else doing something fucked up on the other side of the road.
When you finna push the range like this? Never. The fuck? That shit got all-wheel steer. It will flip. Knock on wood. Good brakes. Hear that little screw? Sell all your cars and buy CRV. All right, cool, no problem. How do you dial in your angle kit? Just the proper alignment. Ooh, that shit got a... Hold on, what's red line on that shit? Oh my days. Oh, those shifts, bro. How the RPM just drops down. Fire video, fire video, fire video, fire video, fire video.